Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you haven't checked out this video, I did an installation video on this new steering wheel. Definitely go check that out. I'll tell you, it's really cool when it lights up and everything. So that was my prior video. Now today I want to talk about upgrading your camshaft on a 5.7. Now about a year or so ago I did a video on the 392 and some of the results that the guys were seeing with a custom grind cam by Mac Built.
These are our final numbers. I'm going to explain this a little bit. I made another video about what I did here. So the 442 was with the car, long tubes, they're catted, exhaust, Corsa air intake, and tuning. This is before I touched it. The 497 was with all that same stuff, with the addition of my cam and some headwork. You can see the overlay, the power difference. Picked up quite a bit. And then the green line was the addition of the JLT intake. All three of these runs are hood open.
EFI Specialties is the one that tuned my car along with Modern Red Hemi. He's the one that's tuning the Challenger that's in this video, and a lot of guys are seeing some really awesome results, not just working with Mac Built, but also to Dave Katz. The Challenger that I want to showcase is bolt-on RT. Mac went ahead and ported the heads, installed a custom grind cam for the 5.7. Keep in mind, you're not just looking at, you know, the max horsepower and torque, okay? Look at the entire horsepower and torque curve. The dyno doesn't even explain how much faster it is. If you take a full bolt-on cammed RT and lined it up versus a stock RT, it looks like the other car is not even moving. A lot of people look at them and go, well, that's not that big of a bump. Well, it is that big of a bump. I'm gonna hand over the video to a buddy of mine, Mac Built. He's the one that does the custom grind cam, and I'll tell you, the results are really good.
All right, we're not talking about peak numbers over here. You know, I've talked about our dyno being a little lower for a while. This is a newer one, like my car dyno, like 460 on it. But let's talk about the fact that all we changed on this thing was cam and heads. It already had long tubes and tuned. Everything previously, like literally 2 changes. And again, with it being tuned before, baseline on the same dyno. Over here, let me zoom out. I'm trying to get y'all right there. That's the stock red line of the RT. We could have, you know, put the trans tune in and it would have just kept diving off to give it a more, you know, inflated number. But that ain't the right way to do it. But we're looking at 315 to 390 right there, and then it jumps up to like 399. And some change. And then I want you also to see the torque's up, and it did not lose anything anywhere. It lost nothing. That's the biggest thing to take in. This is like the best situation for a 5.7 like street style setup. And if it had a 6.4 intake, it'd probably gain another 20 up top, and it's catted, so it'd be sitting up probably about what a stock 6.4 Scat Pack would put down on this dyno. Like 420, 430 is where they range. Mine was 430 with one thing done. So anyways, Figured y'all would like this. I need to show 5.7s more love, and if you want to know how this thing lopes,
So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. I'll tell you, Mac and EFI Specialties is doing a great job. Again, EFI is the one that's tuning my RT, and I absolutely love it. Not just the performance of it, but also to the drivability, going out, having a little bit of fun. It's very smooth. There's no surging. There's no weird things happening with the charger. So, you know, that's something to always keep in mind, that, you know, if you are looking for a tuner, that they're not just maxing out the engine and then forgetting about the drivability of the car as well. And again, if you haven't checked out this video, definitely go ahead and do it. This is the new V8 steering wheel that lights up. It's the LEDs, and I'll tell you, it's so cool. So I am going to go hang out at the pool, have a little bit of fun today, and guys, I will check you on the next upload.